really. I think it was like 15 something years ago. There was something with the military. I know the military wanted him to develop some performance enhancement type of way, like, these soldiers, or what was it, like Navy SEALs or something?
Yeah, it was the Navy SEALs to give them more endurance. Yeah.
So I guess he was really successful, because here we are 15 years later, man, and we're giving all kinds of success, to people of all ages, not just, the elderly, but I mean, so many young people now, and we're going to talk about that. So let's introduce him. We're going to play just a short little video, and then we'll be back and we'll basically kind of explain some of the things that he's talking about and what the idea of LifeWave, how that all came about, and how light is very integral to making this whole science work. So without any further interruptions, I am going to introduce David Schmidt, the founder of LifeWave. And let me hit the screen share. It's nice when you can do this all remotely on the fly and just press and click buttons, and everything should usually work. Okay, so here we are. Let's expand this a little bit so we can see that a little better. Okay, cool.
With wearable technology like this? No way. But they didn't know this inventor, David Schmidt, LifeWave's founder and CEO, who made what some said was impossible, possible. David's commitment to tap into our natural human energy at the cellular level without drugs or stimulants led to LifeWave being launched in the early 2000s. His mission? To share products with the world that enhance people's health, wellness, beauty, and longevity without drugs. Today, after thousands of clinical studies on light therapy, it's an accepted science, and LifeWave is at the forefront of it all. The big break came in 2004 during the U.S. Olympic trials, where elite swimmers under NCAA coaching icon and LifeWave proponent Richard Quick were setting their own lifetime records using LifeWave's energy enhancers, our first product. The word got out. Controversy, driven by skeptics, followed. But LifeWave was proven to be a safe, non-drug technology. A tidal wave of interest of professional athletes, trainers, health practitioners, scientists, as well as everyday people, finding out that things were just better with LifeWave. More energy, more stamina, more enthusiasm for life. But David didn't stop there. He refined the science, inventing new ways to reduce pain, to improve sleep, to get rid of stress, and more, all without drugs. National stories, interviews, celebrity partnerships followed. Then, people in other countries heard of LifeWave's unique products, and the international growth wave began. After all, when you feel great, it shows in any language.
That's sort of like a forum where we want people to just come in and then they can ask their questions and pose questions. It's mostly for that. We don't want people to come in and start trying to sell and pitch their stuff, because it's really just for us as LifeWave patchers, but we want people to, be able to come in and say, hey, I just found something, or I just tried this. And, so the more people that join the community and the more different testimonials, more different stories, some people have like great results putting a patch, behind their head, or, whatever. I just talked to my daughter yesterday, and I told her, like, the different places where she could put her patch. She's got 2 different patches. And the X39, the thing about the X39, Wendy, that's like what is it? Like a general patch?
It's kind of like it's like the universal one. It's like, it goes to, like, 'cause all of our cells, it goes to our whole body, like wherever we need it. But so the X39 would be the one that you'd want maybe to start out with, for sure.
Right.
But then if you have an area that you have a specific problem with, like, you have anxiety, or you have depression, or you have a joint issue, or you have maybe a disorder where you don't build muscle very well, you have degenerative muscle tissue, maybe you'd want to go with the carnosine, because that one's for building muscle.
Right.
That's when you would go to specific ones, or the skin one. So you're having skin issues, the X39 will help with skin issues. But if you want a something to even be more focused, give it like an additional, skin support, you'd want to go with the Alvita, because it helps, it really focuses on the skin specifically. And yeah.
And that's why people kind of piggyback the other patches on the X39, because they're already wearing the X39, and then they'll add maybe, like I usually add a carnosine, I usually add a glutathione. Sometimes I'll add the Alavita, but I'll do that like at night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Yeah, so that's it, guys. We're really excited because starting, like now, this week, we're going to be hitting a lot of different, it's so weird because